A message came through our texting line from a patient that I will never forget. She was a young woman reaching out in urgent need. She was desperate to know how far along she was in her pregnancy so she could determine whether she qualified for an abortion. Our scheduling team immediately responded, setting up an appointment and praying that she would come. And she did. On the day of her appointment, she walked through the doors, and she was not alone. She brought with her a small entourage of family members. It's easy to assume in those moments that such visible support might mean she was planning to carry, but once I brought her into the room, it quickly became clear that wasn't the case. In the privacy of the intake room, her guard came down. She looked anxious. "I don't want to be pregnant right now," she admitted. She explained that it was her family who had encouraged her to come to Ava Health before making any decisions. Still, she was hoping she wasn't far enough along so that she could take the abortion pill. To her, it felt like a simple, manageable fix. She'd been through an abortion before, and she felt like she could do it again. Her hope for this visit was straightforward, getting confirmation on how far along she was and move forward. But I gently asked if she'd considered any other possibilities. What would it look like to carry this child? Her answer was honest and raw. Everyone around her, she said, would support her if she chose to parent. Some family members even offered to adopt the baby. But that wasn't the issue. She didn't feel ready. This pregnancy did not fit the plan she had for her life. It didn't matter what other people thought or tried to convince her of. She did not want to be pregnant right now. Instead, she was working, had a solid education, and knew her current living situation wasn't ideal for a child. The image in her head of what a real mother should be didn't match where she was right now. No amount of support could change how unprepared she felt. When we shifted the conversation to her spiritual beliefs, she said that while her family was Christian, she did not share their faith. Still, she graciously allowed me to pray for her, though she wasn't interested in any spiritual follow-up. As we moved forward with her appointment, the test confirmed what she already suspected. She was indeed pregnant. Her family joined her for the ultrasound, and that's when everything changed. The scan revealed something she hadn't expected. She was farther along than she thought. Far enough that she no longer qualified for the abortion pill under FDA guidelines. The option she had counted on was no longer on the table. She left that appointment overwhelmed, grateful for the information and the space to process, but now weighed down with a flood of questions and uncertainty. Later, as part of our follow-up process, I gave her a call. This time, her tone was different. She had taken time to think, to reflect, and her mind had changed. She had decided to parent. We immediately set her up with support resources to help stabilize her situation, and will continue to walk with her, offering encouragement, care, and a steady reminder that she doesn't have to go through this alone.